Hey guys, sorry to be meeting you this way. Um, just wanted to share my thoughts. I feel like this is maybe, and it's not a contest, but this is the most impactful death in the guitar community, I feel like, maybe since Jimi Hendrix. And everything I'm going to say in this video is just off the cuff, so if I misspeak, I don't do it intentionally, but Eddie was one of the guys that made me and a million other people pick up the guitar. And really, it's a handful. It's like the Mount Rushmore of guitar players. He's on there, Hendrix is on there, and maybe two other people are like rotating spots depending on your tastes. But I think out of every guitar player, those who had the most impact were Hendrix and Van Halen, and then everybody else. And yeah, he was 65 years old, which isn't that old. Had terrible cancer battle. That sucks. I just didn't realize, I guess, that his health was in decline. It's kind of how this stuff happens one day. It's just gone. But I don't want this to be super negative. I just wanted to point out or illuminate the fact that I've never seen the guitar community so quickly all come together in one unison voice, which is, in this case, unfortunately, a voice of pain, but also a voice of gratitude, where everyone is expressing their thoughts and emotions and, oh, this is what this guy meant to me, and it's all positive. And I think it's important to highlight that positivity, in a circumstance that is negative. There's so much positivity, and in a year that is terrible, maybe the worst year in human history, at least in my life, this positivity is kind of, it makes me feel a way that I haven't felt in a little while. Like, it's like everyone's a kindred spirit. So, not everybody's bad. That's what I'm trying to say. We all kind of are united in a lot of ways, and this guy, Eddie Van Halen, was a uniter of people. And there are very, 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 very few people, musicians or otherwise. Like, I'm seeing people across industries immediately responding to Eddie Van Halen's passing, and that means something. So it's kind of a somber live stream, but I just had to, address this. I didn't have to, I was compelled to. Because the first time I heard Eddie Van Halen, I've told this story once or twice, but I was in my uncle's basement, my Uncle Jim's basement, and there was this library, a media library. This was probably in the late 90s, or no, early thousands. So iTunes wasn't a thing yet, but there were media libraries that you could store MP3 files on. And my uncle had thousands and thousands of tracks that he had burned from CDs into the computer, created this media library of thousands of great songs. And I was just browsing the library, and the selection was all songs. So 25,000 songs. I just clicked shuffle. And the first thing that came on was Cliffs of Dover by Eric Johnson. And I was like, what is that noise? But I kind of knew it was a guitar, but I still was infatuated by the melody and just how cool it sounded. I didn't play guitar. I didn't play anything yet. I didn't really have any music taste yet, necessarily. And then out of all of the tens of thousands of songs that could have come up next on shuffle, anything could have came up, like a Backstreet Boys song or an ABBA song or a ZZ Top song or a Michael Jackson song. Anything in that entire library out of 25,000 songs could have come up. And the very next song on shuffle that happened was Eruption. And that is when my mind completely exploded. And, you know, just like everybody hearing that for the first time, you're like, wow, this is so cool. This is really fun. And then it gets to the tapping part, and you're like, wait, I thought this was a guitar song. What is that? And you know, that's such a critically formative moment in my life that it feels unique to myself, but I think a lot of people share, you know, that experience obviously was very rare that I heard those two songs back to back. But, you know, everyone kind of had that same experience of hearing that song and getting inspired. And I don't think that's ever going to happen again. I mean, you guys, maybe some of you guys saw the Billie Eilish video where I said there's no more guitar heroes. There aren't. And there won't be. And that's not a bad thing. It's just the truth. But, yeah. Sucks. Too bad. But what are your favorite Van Halen songs? I'll check it out. I'll check out your chat here. Panama. Classic. I was driving around today. I had to do a couple things. I was driving around blasting Ain't Talking About Love and Hot for Teacher. It just felt good, you know? Felt like if I played it loud enough, you might hear. That's what I encourage all of you guys to do. Turn up the Van Halen as loud as you possibly can, wherever you are tonight. Just turn it up. I think you'll be listening. You know what's so crazy too? Literally, as this news was coming out, I was on a Skype call with that person right there. And I was gonna save this to share with you guys. But how weird is that? Like, I'm literally meeting one of my guitar heroes and talking to one of my guitar heroes, and like the ultimate guitar hero is passing away at the same time. It's just so crazy. Like, of all the days this could have happened. Running with the Devil, yeah. Eruption. Ice Cream Man, I love that song. I'm your ice cream man, stop you when you're rolling by. Ain't Talking About Love, Mean Street, Unchained. A lot of people said their first Drop D song was Unchained. Pound Cake. Oh yeah. Atomic Punk. 316. What is this song? Is that 316? I think it is 3. Is 316 the one that starts on like an A major chord? It's like and it's like a clean part. Let me know if I got that. Yes, it is. Okay, okay. Yeah, I love that song. He plays it live in 1986. Spanish Fly. So sick. Of course, the Beat It solo, yeah. Pretty unbelievable. I mean, he played a guitar, so that's like if I don't know who, it's like if somebody, I don't know who it would be today, but if somebody played an insane guitar solo on a Drake song, that's basically what he did on the Michael Jackson song. Imagine if John Mayer played a guitar solo on a Drake song, and not like a little 8-bar thing, like a real legit guitar solo. That's kind of what it would be like, but it still wouldn't be the same. That's the closest comparison I can make. Summer Nights Live intro, yeah. That one's great. So, he was a legend. Yeah, he was a legend. But you know the old Sandlot quote, heroes get remembered, but legends never die. So anyway, I think my thoughts have already been outlined here. I don't really have that much else to add. Just that it's really cool to see everyone come together in harmony, no pun intended, and just kind of all be in agreement for once in the world. And it sucks that it has to be over the death of a great guitar player, but it's just one more way that he has served us, you know? And I'm gonna miss his music. Not his music, I'm gonna miss his, well, I guess I'm not gonna, I didn't really know him, so I can't necessarily miss him, but I'm gonna miss the idea of him existing in my world. I have his music, and I always will. So will you. I can't wait to see all the tributes that come out of this. I'm sure there will be plenty. I have something that doesn't have to do with Eddie Van Halen starting tomorrow. I kind of wish it, I kind of want to delay it in light of all this news, but at the same time, it's, you know, it's a podcast for guitar players about playing guitar, and I think it might be a good, not a distraction, but just something to put out there that will contribute to what guitar players crave, which is cool guitar stuff. So anyway, rest in peace, Eddie. Lost a good one, but he made us all better people and better musicians, that's for sure.